Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Galatasaray and they face Köln.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, a good tackle. Well, moving the ball forward, chance for Dembele! There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Claudio Marchisio is with Vinicius Junior. Can he find the right pass? Vinicius Junior. Daniele De Rossi moving the ball well here. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. They do pass the ball with authority. And still looking for space. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Paolo Maldini. Now with Maldini. Vinicius Junior. Determined defending. Best. George Best. Federico Valverde. On to Hazard. Hazard with others to team up with. Chance for Dembele. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Marchisio. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So they get the second half going here. Eden Hazard. Best. Just the challenge that was required. I must say this looks promising. Lovely work to get past his man. Vinicius! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, just look at this. Dembele shows so much skill to go beyond the defender. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And it might be. Brilliant save. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Dembele. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Neto. Vinicius Junior. Dembele on the ball. Rafael Leao. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Vinicius Junior. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Oh, he's through here! Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. Johan Cruyff. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Oh dear, Derek.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Galatasaray up against Manchester United.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
An alert piece of defending. Kylian Mbappe. Antoine Semenyo. Mbappe with it. Dembele. Is with Vinicius Junior. And Best has it. He's knocked it forward into Azar. Can they forge ahead? Keeper did his job to begin with. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Dembele. Well, good run and good ball control. Dembele! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet. So 2-0 now. Mbappe. Semenyo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Dembele on the ball. Might really be able to trouble them here. Chance for Dembele. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Jurriën Timber. Szoboszlai. And here's Saliba. Semenyo. Oh, good-looking run. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Will he finish? Now they can reorganise. The first half here comes to an end. Back in business, and United's struggles were there for all to see in the first 45. Can they put up a better fist of it? George Best. Johan Cruyff. And United regaining possession here. Mbappe. Vitor Ferreira. He's got to score! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! So back underway at 3-1. George Best. Going well. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Kylian Mbappe. Ronaldo. Encouraging stuff from United. But really sticking to their task defensively. And cleared away. 20 minutes to go. Dembele. Can he score? Oh, a superb save. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Mbappe with it. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Mbappe. And still danger here. Well, threat over for now. Dembele. Szoboszlai. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Galatasaray facing Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Valverde. Best. Cruyff. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Vinicius Junior. Johan Cruyff. And there to intervene. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Cruyff. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Szoboszlai, will it be? And danger still. And problem solved for now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Valverde. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Good looking pass. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. De Bruyne playing with purpose. Must take the lead here. Maldini. And Best has it. Szoboszlai. George Best. This might get them in front. It has to be. Oh, a superb save. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. Ruud Gullit. Intercepting it intelligently. Johan Cruyff. Well, he's certainly not alone, but timely defending when it mattered. Johan Cruyff. Cruyff. And he's in. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, the touch means a corner kick. Substitution for Real Madrid. And cleared away. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Johan Cruyff. And moving it forward. Could take the lead. And there it is. The deadlock has been Well, now it has. And will there be a response now? Philippe Lam. David Neres. Gullit has it. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Dembele. Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing? And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
I thought it was a subpar. I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Galatasaray against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Lam. Vinicius Junior. And Galatasaray have it back now. He's in control, Eden Hazard. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne now. Eric Cantona. Hazard. Dembele on the ball. Gullit. Possession given away, unfortunately. Vinicius Junior. Semenyo. Carragher. Gullit. Is with Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. Now with Cantona. That's useful play. This could square the game. And just flicked off the defender. So a corner coming up. Danger averted for now. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Kevin De Bruyne. Gullit. Plenty of support here. High quality defending. Now they can reorganise. That is that for the first half here. Substitution it is for PSG. So back underway, and the responsibility falls on PSG to show a bit of fighting spirit. De Bruyne is with Vinicius Junior, working away patiently, looking for an opening. Intercepting it intelligently. Johan Cruyff. De Bruyne. Now with Cantona. Scope, and he's through here. And buying them time. Vinicius Junior. Best. Gullit. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ruud Gullit. George Best. Gullit has it. Szoboszlai. Hazard. Well, Galatasaray a bit wasteful in possession. 10 minutes to go. PSG chasing this game. They're not out of it. Determined defending.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Cruyff. And that will be all for this game. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a defeat for PSG.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.